Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. It's the 15th of May, 2025, Thursday afternoon. A lot of you have heard that Chris Brown was arrested in the UK. And I tell you, a lot of things are going on around the world. And I'm no longer in news, but this one was an ambush. So if you're a Chris Brown fan, this is really what happened. You know, he had a fight in a club in 2023 around February with Abe. Is he Abe Diao? Abe is a producer, a music producer. Remember that fight that they were throwing bottles and Abe was injured, grievous bodily harm, everything. If you are a singer or a big celebrity and you go to another country, please don't fight in clubs. Just leave. You know, remember when ASAP Rocky was caught in Sweden and it became Donald Trump that was tweeting for ASAP Rocky to come home ASAP? You guys remember that very, very well, right? So it's like not every time you would have a president tweeting for you. Drake had an incident too at one country. Stop fighting. The laws are different. You're not in America. You're not in Canada. You're not in North America. So what happened was Chris Brown arrived in Manchester yesterday, like 2 a.m., like early hours today, 2 a.m. A newspaper, The Sun, it's a tabloid newspaper, they now went and asked the police that, do they know that Chris Brown is in the area? Guess what? The Metropolitan Police, they traveled from Manchester and went there and arrested him. I'm thinking like, look, you didn't know he was in town. Okay, so a newspaper reporter told you, like, are you going to continue this case? So you now travel all the way there to arrest him. Like if you started that tour, the tour starts June 15th. If you already started that tour and it was on stage, then you travel over there and arrest him as he gets off stage, right? And he has a UK tour. He's traveling to different places in the UK. I don't know how police does their stuff. When things happen, arraign them, give them bail, and tell them to come to court. They'll fly over. But at the end of the day, they didn't do their job. I'm blaming the UK police for this, Metropolitan Police in UK. So now they've traveled up there, they've arrested Chris Brown. Tour still doesn't start till June. So more than likely, Chris will hire a lawyer, a UK lawyer that will get him bail and whatnot. That's what's happening. I just wanted to get us to know, okay? I know you're going to read it everywhere, but that's the real story. I'm Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media.